Welcome back to Chronicle podcast, Art Talks. I am your host, Lisa Therapist, and today we are diving into quiet storm that breaks many homes, the silent drift. You know that feeling when you are together yet miles apart, when conversations feel forced, smiles are rehearsed, and silence between you speaks louder than words. Here is it. Most marriages don't collapse overnight. They slowly drift apart, not because of explosive arguments, but because of emotional neglect. So today, we're asking, how does silence become the thief of connection? How can we bridge back the emotional distance before it becomes permanent? The silent drift does not start with anger. It starts with avoidance. A missed "how was your day?", a conversation cut short, an unspoken thought swept under the rug. Over time, this small silence accumulates. Where laughter once lived, now there is tension. Where honesty once flowed, now there is hesitation. Many couples think silence means peace, but silence without connection is emotional decay. So the real question is, are you peaceful, quiet, or painfully disconnected? The drift is subtle, like sand slipping through your fingers. But if you look closely, the signs are there. Conversations feel like checklists, not art talks. You start sharing more with friends than with your spouse. Physical closeness feels mechanical, not meaningful. You avoid deep topics because it is just easier. These are not just symptoms, they are warning lights. Because the moment communication dies, intimacy starts gasping for air. I want you to know, marriages rarely die from shouting, they die from silence. So why do couples drift apart? Unresolved conflict. Every ignored argument becomes a brick in the wall between you. Busyness. When schedules replace shared moments, love becomes routine. Unexpressed emotions. When you stop saying "I miss you", "I need you", or even "I am hot", your heart stop season. Fear of vulnerability. When pride or fear prevents open conversation, love loses its depth. At the core of the drift is these two people, too scared to be honest, but too tired to pretend. But here is the hope. Drifting does not mean drowning. You can find your way back, but it requires intentional effort. And here is how to rebuild connection. First, break the silence gently. Start small. "I have missed talking to you. Can we talk? Can we take a walk and just talk?" Second, relearn your partner. Ask new questions. Don't assume you know everything about them. People involved. The next is create shared rituals. A nightly walk, praying together, a weekend check-ins, simple but powerful anchors. The last is be patient. Emotional drift took time. Rebuilding closeness will too. Healing begins the moment one person says, "Let's talk again." Don't underestimate the power of small, consistent words. A soft thank you, a genuine how do you feel, or a tender I love you can reawaken hearts that went cold. In marriage, intimacy is not built by grand gestures, it is maintained by daily emotional deposits because love fades, not when passion dies, but when communication stops feeding connection. Sometimes the loudest distance between two hearts is the silence that grows where love once spoken. If your marriage feels distant, don't panic, reflect and reconnect. Silence can separate you, but it can also become sacred when used for healing, reflection, and prayer. Choose to rebuild, choose to talk, choose to listen even when it is uncomfortable. Because in the end, the art does not need perfection, it needs presence. And that is it for today's Art Talk. Join me next time on Chronicles for the final and most anticipated episode on this series. The Art Reset, Rekindling Love and Connection will explore how to press, reset in love, revive emotional warmth, and keep your heart connected intentionally and beautifully. Until then, keep your conversations honest, your heart soft, and your connection alive. This is Diza Therapist, reminding you, don't let your silence speak louder than love. Thank you.